Hi, welcome to Papa's Workshop. One of the things that I have worked real hard this year at is being able to reduce the dust in my shop as I work. And I've improved the dust collection with the central vacuum and the different components on the various tools. And I still have a ways to go. And one of the things that I went ahead and did is I bought this dust right from Rockular. Now this is a 12-foot hose with different adapters that should fit onto my tools. And that's one of the struggles that I've had. So this is not a sponsored video. I bought this. I'm going to open it today. We're going to experiment with it. And I'm going to give you an honest review of what I think. So let's get started. In the recent videos that I've done, I stopped asking for people to be able to like, subscribe, and share the video. And those algorithms just plummeted. So please, I'm going to ask again if you would help me out to be able to drive the algorithms. And if you're new to the channel, by all means, please hit that subscribe button and the little bell next to it so that you can be notified of the various videos that I upload. And please like and share this. When you like the video, it helps to drive those algorithms to be able to get this video out to all kinds of different people everywhere. So please help me out by subscribing, like, and share this video. So let's get back to today's project. The first thing I want to show you on this, and the reason that I bought this, is that it has a 12-foot hose. And it says here that it connects nearly to any hand-powered tools, and that's something that was important to me because I have some hand-powered tools that nothing that I have will fit, and I've had to either go with no dust collection or try to make something work, and I'm hoping that this will solve the problem. Now this has 4 swiveling flexible rubber ports, and the different sizes are 3/4 inch, that's the inside diameter, the 1.25 inch outside diameter, and then these are inside diameters, 1 inch, 1.25, and 1.5. That also shows a 2.25. Now one thing that I just now am reading, and this is a little bit disappointing, that this 2.25 inch actually goes for the shop vac itself. It's sold separately. So this is one thing that's going to concern me to begin with that I don't like. But I'm going to go ahead and open a box. Let's see what we actually have in it. And we'll see what type of tools that we can actually connect this hose and the adapters to. I'm going to turn this around so that you can see it. And let's go ahead and open this up. You've got the one bag that has the different adapters. And we have the 12-foot hose. The hose is cut on the end. I may need to trim that up. We'll see. But it looks like these adapters are going to screw in to this type of a hose. We'll set the box out of the way. Now let's go ahead and open up these. Now, if you look inside here, you can see that it is threaded. Is when you're putting the adapter onto this hose, it's actually a left-hand thread. So you want to screw it on this way to be able to hold it tight, and then it just screws right on. Most people are familiar with it being right-handed threads on just about everything. Well, this is not. This is a left-handed thread. And then it holds very good, and it's just goes ahead and follows the threads right on into the hose and into the adapter. This is going to be the largest one that I might have to make work for the shop vac. But that goes on, and then this swivels, so that's good. That holds in there quite nicely, and that just screws in. Now as far as the other end, I've been looking at the different ones. All of them just screw on rather easy. So that's a nice feature. Now I grabbed the belt sander, and I wanted to be able to see how that adapter was going to work. I'm going to slip this one off, and that one fits inside, but I know that will slip off. That one's not going to fit. This one I think is going to be the best one. Yeah, that's going to fit on good. And then I'm going to take the other end of the hose I think that's going to work real well, because that's going to be able to swivel. That's going to be able to stay on securely. So that is going to be good. Now I'm going to go ahead and look at a number of the different tools that I have to be able to see if I can get this to fit. Because on one of the projects that I did recently, this little belt sander put off an awful lot of sawdust, and this is going to be able to capture that sawdust. So the next tool that I want to try is the Harbor Freight jigsaw, and the same adapter that was on the belt sander I think is going to fit just fine on here. That's a little bit tighter. Yeah, there we go. So that will work also. All right, let's remove this. That was stuck on real good. So I'll go ahead and put that back in. Looking at, now this is a much older belt sander by Ryobi. And this one has little dimples here to be able to keep it in. But that one also will go right on. So that's 3 tools. Now this is a little bit looser, but it'll still fit. And this one, it's a little bit tight, but that one will stretch and hold on even better. So that will be a better alternative for this tool. All right, we'll set that one aside, and I'll grab another tool. Now this is a very old sander that's made by Craftsman, and this adapter actually fits in quite well. There we go. And also, now I still think this will come off so when I'm sanding. So let's take a look at this one. There we go. That will be a better fit. So far, these 2 adapters are by far the best for the tools that I have. Really haven't found a good use for the smaller ones yet. Now this is a newer model of the sander by Harbor Freight. And this one has a completely different type of connection for it. And this one, there is nothing here that is going to work for that. So the newer Harbor Freight tool, that connection will not work. And I was actually hoping that I could have an adapter that would fit with that. I was also hoping that one of the adapters would fit this for the Harbor Freight sander, and it will not. And then these 2 sanders right here, these are the 2 1/4, and this sander also has the 2 1/4, and this will not work for either one. And I was hoping that I would have some adapters that would fit these tools. But here again, the box clearly states, nearly any handheld power tool. It doesn't mention anything about a benchtop tool. Now the last tool that I want to try is this miter saw. Now this miter saw is actually a very, very old one, and you can see that this adapter is rather small, similar to what's on the handheld tools. So let me grab one of the adapters and see if it's going to fit. So I've grabbed this adapter that I used on some of the other tools, and this is the largest of the two that I've been using. And this one will, there we go. That one will slip on just fine, and that will work. So even though I can't leave these on the tools because they're going to be shared, this is a real good alternative. So that's going to hold well. So this will work one of my desktop type power tools. I'm going to leave this adapter on this end of the hose because this is by far the most common one that I have, but I'm also going to keep this one close by. And as far as the other two adapters, I'm going to hold on to these in case I should buy some additional tools down the road where I will need these type of adapters that are a little bit smaller to be able to fit onto the tools. In checking all of the different hoses that I have, this adapter actually will fit inside of this hose. So that is going to give me the 12 feet, plus with this adapter, I can add another, about a 7-foot hose to this. And if I need a longer distance, this will do it. Now, unfortunately, this is the only hose that I have, which is a smaller hose off of one of the shop vacs that I had, that this adapter fits. I can attach this to the vacuum cleaner, and then attach the other end of the hose to my 12-foot long hose, and now I've got a very long reach that I can take the vacuum and be able to do the job. Now I did find one more hose that's a smaller diameter hose, and it will fit inside of this adapter. So that's going to give me another 7-foot hose that I'll be able to do something with. So this has turned out to be a very good situation where I've got quite a few different choices that I can utilize and have different arrangements for. Okay, now I've looked at all the different tools that'll work in my shop. So I've got 3 different sanders, and I know that my son has one sander of mine that it'll work on. So I'm gonna go ahead and call 4 sanders, 1 jigsaw, as far as the handheld tools that's gonna work. Plus, I've got 2 of the vacuum hoses that I've had on for a long, long time that's going to be able to work too. So I'll be able to extend that 12-foot hose that came in the kit an additional 7 feet. That can be very handy. In addition to that, one of my benchtop tools, which is that miter saw, worked perfectly as well. So all in all, not a bad situation. But will this work equally as well in your shop? I don't know. I don't have any way to do it. But I would say this, before you purchase this kit, look at your tools, measure the actual opening for your dust collection before you buy it. Because in my situation, I'm actually only using 2 of the adapters to be able to make it work out of the 4. So keep that in mind. That's something I probably should have done before purchasing it, and I did not. But that's my suggestion to you. But I do think it's a good value, and in my case, it is going to be a very good additional tool that I can use in my shop to help keep that dust down.